chocolate cake. As you can see by the title of the video, we are making chocolate cake. Differentiating? That's not how that word works. We're going against the original recipe, kind of. A wedding cake. This is the stuff you need. Shout out to Morrison's, my local one. The cashier was very, very nice. I'm also going to put a timestamp right here to show where the original recipe ends and then my own little one begins. Preheat your oven to 160 degrees, fan 180 gas. I'm using fan, so 160-ish. It's about that much. It's about that much in Fahrenheit. For this video, we're going to be using my granddad's ancient recipe of chocolate, and more chocolate. Add 220 grams of caster sugar into your mixing bowl. Add 220 grams of butter into your bowl. It's meant to be slightly melted, but not this melted. Once it looks like this, or a little more solid than this, because I accidentally melted my butter too much in the microwave, add the rest of your sponge ingredients. Add much better. Add 200 grams of self-raising flour. 4 large eggs. I've got medium-ish eggs, but they'll do. I could have done that so much better. One teaspoon of baking powder, 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract, and 3 tablespoons of cocoa powder. Mix it. We're not done yet, but it should look like this. Add 2 tablespoons of milk and a pinch of salt. Once again, mix it all together. It should look like this. Grease your tins. I'm going to be using these fancy ones because they unclip here, which makes it so easy to get the cake out. Once it's all greased up, add your mixture. Once it looks like this, place it in the oven. I don't really see much point in cleaning the bowl, we're just using the same ingredients. So I'm just going to add the 110 grams of sugar because we're adding half because it's less cake. Look at that consistency, bro. It's a good consistency. Anyway, 110 grams of butter. Unsalted. Mix them. 110 grams of self-raising flour. I meant 100, not 110. 2 eggs. Half a teaspoon of baking powder. Half a teaspoon of vanilla extract. 1.5 tablespoons of baking powder. Baking powder, of course, I mean cocoa powder. Milk is almost not sticking to the spoon because the cocoa powder is a, what do you call it, thing that doesn't stick to liquids. 1 tablespoon of milk. A smaller pinch of salt, so I'm just going to use like my pinky. Mix it up and add it to your smaller little bowl. And put it in the oven with the other one for 25 minutes. I forgot to set a timer for the other one. Whoops. And now we wait. Capri Suns are so good. You just have to be in every cooking video, don't you? Just every one. I don't think she is, but she's in most of them. I think I might have burnt this a little bit, but I think it looks good. Flippity flip. And it should open slightly to let it out. Ah, great. I don't know what that was, I'm sorry. It smells like bread. I don't know why it smells like bread, but it smells like bread. Okay, I know the ugly side is up, but I can't really flip it right now because it keeps breaking. Yeah, we're just gonna have to cover it with this. I ran out of icing to go around the outside, so I'm gonna get a little gift that Nana Quaderno gave me. Fingers. After many hours of making this, after the top piece split in half and I had to put it back together with chocolate, after the bottom of it falling apart, after me running out of icing, we have finally completed the most diabetic inducing, most coma starting, delicious chocolate infused cake that I've ever made. It's beautiful. So look at me, look at the mess I've made, look at me, look at this! Ah, that's my stomach. I think I've got chocolate on my arms. Let's try this thing. I am seriously concerned for my health. Actually, I'm gonna get a glass of water. Right, I've got my glass of water for this monstrosity that I have made. It's slanted forward. Why is it slanted forward? Okay. And right. It's falling apart. Oh no. I'll just do the top bit. That's pretty damn good. I mean, this one slice alone is your sugar intake for the next year, but that's pretty damn good. Fingers.